Good evening, everyone. It's nice to see you. And welcome. Welcome, especially to the new faces I'm seeing in the room. And of course, for some of you, some returning faces. It's been a little bit. So from my heart to yours, I welcome you. I welcome you. And so before we get started with the meditation this evening, I thought I'd speak a little bit about emotions, because emotions are something we all struggle with. And if we have not struggled with emotions in meditation, we haven't meditated long enough. We haven't meditated long enough. And so what I found along the path is emotions are the things that tend to hook us the most and draw us back into samsara. And the whole space of meditation is a space of stepping back into the hugeness of what you are, giving yourself permission to let go of your human self and to begin to reconnect with your divine self. Of course, from this place of divinity, if emotions arise, we can meet those emotions with peace and love, a sense of compassion. But for many of us who are not so skilled with working with emotions, it's hard to even get some distance. So I'd like to speak about taking the backward step. And so we start every meditation by stepping backwards, literally pulling awareness back toward the back of the skull. And you'll notice right away that awareness starts to expand and become much more free, much less tangled in the human self. Now, from this space, of just stepping backwards, if you don't immediately step into your Buddha nature fully and completely, don't worry, you're not alone. And so if you have a lot of turmoil when you first sit down, you step back and then you just notice the turmoil. And I encourage you to notice, a number of different things. So if you're feeling an emotion, instead of engaging with the story of it, I invite you to feel it and experience it on the level of sensation. So for example, if anger is arising, can you feel the sensation of anger, which oftentimes comes with heat, our sense of rawness, sense of intensity. And again, right at that moment, there'll be this tendency to get involved with the story. And so we step back again and we're just noticing the qualities, the flavor, the taste of emotion. So again, with anger, oftentimes it comes with heat, nausea, a rawness, maybe a fire or a pressure. And you're giving yourself permission to feel this from this spacious presence, from a place of peace and equanimity. And the most compassionate thing we can do in these first initial moments is simply breathe in and breathe out, just feeling what's there. Feeling what's there, experiencing what's there. And just getting comfortable with the intensity of emotion. So sometimes tragedy comes, sometimes insecurity comes, sometimes great heartache and pain. Currently, many of us in the Sangha are feeling a sense of righteousness and injustice with the state of the world. Many of us are experiencing uncertainty with the state of the economy and the pandemic and all the different rules and lockdowns and everything. But again, can you just stay in the space of equanimity? Just imagine 2 steps back with awareness, yet the heart has a willingness to feel and experience. To feel and experience. If we try to feel and experience without equanimity, we normally just get, again, entangled in samsara. If we try just to step back into equanimity, but we're ignoring our emotions, we tend to fall asleep or develop a great shadow. The funny thing about most emotions that flow through our consciousness is they're very much like storm clouds in Colorado. So for many years, I sat on a hillside with my teacher just building things. And every day around 12:30 or 1 o'clock, these clouds would begin to form around the mountains and they'd start to look gray. And it would look like it was going to be the biggest, most, horrific thunderstorm ever. And they would form and form more and get bigger and bigger and darker and grayer. And I kept praying that it would rain because that meant I could go home and get out of the hot sun. But oftentimes they would just form and then they would pass with no rain. They just form and pass with no rain. And so much of our emotions are the same. They just make big, loud rumbles, but they're full of air. Just like clouds full of air. So if you haven't already, I'm going to invite you just to gently close your eyes and join me in taking this backward step. I'm going to invite you to give yourself full permission to think and to acknowledge that you are a Buddha. I am a Buddha. So just breathe that in. So you're taking a backward step out of the character, the name, the form, the age, the gender, the personality. So you're stepping out of the personal into the experience of you being a Buddha. Just breathing in and breathing out. I invite you. I'm going to give yourself permission just to have a little Buddha smile. A little Buddha smile. Just smiling at the remembering what you truly are. That you're good, you're divine. You are holy. Holy. You're not the confused one, the angry one, the struggling one, the lost one. The frustrated one. But you are the Buddha, the one. The one. So breathe that in. I am the one without a second. So giving yourself permission to feel unified, inwardly unified, as you drop into your true nature, inwardly unified. So breathing, feeling, and of course relaxing your body. No reason to continue to hold stress while we sit together. The ego habitually holds stress. It's one of its games, reminding you of how hard life is. But I am inviting you in this moment. Take a deep, full breath. And on the exhale, let all the stress unravel. Unraveling from your being, unraveling from the cells. Just gently scanning the body. Just gently noticing, am I tight? Am I tense? The throat, the belly, the shoulders. Just giving yourself permission to relax the body, relax the form, relax the vehicle. Take the keys out of the ignition. Breathing in, breathing out. Take the keys out of the ignition of the body vehicle. Simply let it rest. Let it cool down. Cool down. The mind, the emotions, the body get so worked up. The fight or flight response, worrying about this and that. Fighting with things we cannot control. Just giving it permission to relax. Any question about this? Just come back to the basic practice of breathe, feel, experience, and let go. Surrender what's here. Any confusion, pain, sadness, heartache, despair, any inner fight, give it to God. Give it to Shiva. Let Shiva dissolve. Whatever it is you struggle with, let it dissolve. The vast spaciousness of Shiva Atma. Let yourself be held, supported in the fullness of your true nature. The fullness of this light which is coming this evening. Breathing in, breathing out. And again, just scanning the body. Noticing, are there any subtle layers? Resistance, tension. Am I attached to this thing or that thing? I invite everyone to allow awareness. Invite awareness to descend more fully into the heart. Surrender, surrender, surrender. Let the heart be empty. Who can receive the fullness of this grace, this light, this love. Just hear this moment. Breathing in, breathing out. And again, scanning the chest, all the muscles, the ribs, the heart, behind the heart, the shoulders, mid-back, relaxing, relaxing, relaxing. Trusting that it's safe. Safe to breathe, to feel, experience, and let go. And just checking in with the solar plexus. Am I relaxed? Right below the heart. Am I clenching? Am I fighting? Can I let go here? Right below the space of the heart. Checking in with the throat. Is my throat relaxed? Is the heart relaxed? Pelvis, pelvic floor. And all permission to relax. And if there's a lot of energy in the spine, kundalini energy, just let it flow. Let it flow. The body needs to dance around a little bit. That's absolutely fine. You let it flow. Breathing in, breathing out. Letting all this tightly held karma unravel. Unraveling from the nervous system. Breathing, feeling, opening. And just surrendering with each exhale. Settling into your true nature. Settling into your true nature. Trusting that it's okay to feel the hugeness of your experience and to feel whatever emotions are flowing through your consciousness. It's okay to feel, experience the hugeness of what you are. And the human self is breathing in, breathing out. Inviting the body, the form, the emotional nature to fall into alignment with your divinity. To fall into alignment. And so together we're softening. Just again checking, scanning the body. I relaxed and at ease. Relaxed and at ease. With each breath, softening, softening, softening. Just gently bringing your awareness to the crown chakra. Is this crown open and receptive? Just inviting the presence of the Divine Mother to descend down through the crown chakra, beginning to notice a fiery light, brilliant light is beginning to descend. Just relaxing and receiving what's here. Divine Mother, we bow before you. Awaken us to the fullness of our being. Upgrade our consciousness. Enliven and bless our experience with your light, your love, your compassion, your profound strength and emptiness. Breathing, feeling, opening. So the Divine Mother is showing up this evening with Skanda. Jaya Jaya Skanda. We welcome you into our consciousness. For many of you, you may notice it beginning to get quite warm. Skanda comes with an intense brilliance, a heat, a light. Your job is simply to breathe, to feel, to open, to receive. Om Jaya Jaya Mahavira Bhagavan Shri Skanda Namo Namaha Namo Namaha. Breathing, feeling, opening, and receiving this transformative light. Lighting up, awakening your Buddha nature. Healing your human self, melting resistance. Om Jaya Jaya Mahavira Bhagavan Shri Skanda Namo Namaha. We welcome you into our hearts. Breathing, feeling, opening. And again, Om Jaya Jaya Mahavira Bhagavan Shri Skanda Namo Namaha. With each breath, softening, softening, softening. Jaya Skanda, Jaya Maruka, Kartikeya, Jaya Jaya. Jaya Skanda, Jaya Maruka, Kartikeya, Jaya Jaya. Om Jaya Jaya Mahavira Bhagavan Shri Skanda Namo Namaha. Breathing in, breathing out. For some of you, these meditations, you might feel as if you're about to explode. And I encourage you, let yourself explode. Let all the walls melt, drop. Let your experience be big, vast. Let yourself unravel to the hugeness of the sky, the hugeness of the ocean, the earth. God did not make you to be small, to be quite large, to be quite large. Om Jaya Jaya Mahavira Bhagavan Sri Skanda Namo Namaha. Again, just noticing this descent of grace, finding to flow down through the crown, the third eye, the throat chakra, into the heart and exploding open. Shining light in all directions. Breathing in, breathing out. If at all you feel disoriented, just feel your feet touching the earth. Noticing you're okay. You're a Buddha. You're okay. You're meant to be big, vast, and free. A bright light for all the world. Om Jaya Jaya Mahavira Bhagavan Sri Skanda Namo Namaha. Inviting this descent to go all the way down to the pelvis, the thighs, the calves, the shins, the feet. This grace from above, descending into the earth itself. And on the inhale, it's inviting, invoking the awakening of the earth. Beginning to notice this grace flowing upward, the bottoms of your feet, to the calves, the shins, the knees, the legs, and just beginning to feel the warmth coming up from the earth below. Breathing in, breathing out. Giving yourself permission to be multidimensional. Vast, spacious, free Buddha nature. The descending grace from above. Beginning to feel this light, this gentle love ascending from the earth. These two lights merging together in the space of your Buddha nature. Upgrading your consciousness. Breathing in, breathing out. Again, if it feels disorienting, all this light, this energy, it's feeling your feet on the earth, relaxing, experiencing, smiling at this immense love that you are. Welcoming this descent from above, this ascent from below, flowing into you, again, coming up to the bottoms of the feet, the legs, the pelvis, inviting the belly to relax more fully, giving yourself permission to be healed, to be held, to be loved, to be blessed. All the while experiencing the quiet perfection of your Buddha nature, your divine heart, your empty mind. Aurobindo, Tani Bedum Kardanai. Aurobindo, Tani Bedum Kardanai. Supreme Light, the Most High. Jyoti, Jyoti, Jyoti. Jyoti, Jyoti, Jyoti. Jyoti Shakti. Jyoti Shakti. Divine Mother, Creator of the universe, have your way with me. Show me your life divine. I invite you all to see this light shining out from the 10 trillion cells of your body, radiating in all directions. Blessing this human realm. May the collective consciousness be healed, be upgraded. May it awaken out of the darkness of racism, of slavery, of hatred. Awaken into the realms of love, compassion, bliss, and freedom. Providing an absolute respect, and love and inclusivity of all beings without exception. Blessing the earth, the skies, the moon, the oceans, the rivers, the mountains, the forest. Every creature. Every plant, animal, flooded with light, with love, with happiness and joy. Without exception. And so, it's been a wonderful evening. To each and every one of you, I bow before you. Bow before you. Thank you for sharing your hearts with me, your love, your innocence, your willingness to show up and share of yourself. My heart's with you. God bless you all. And a big welcome to all those new folks joining us. Hopefully we'll see you again sometime. Bye for now.